How to get free publicity for your business. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live, coming to you live every day, today from Grants Pass, Oregon, here at the headquarters for brianjpombo.com. And today we're going to be talking about how to get free publicity for your business. And what is free publicity? What is it? Free publicity is all about getting attention to any type of free public forum, media, so forth. I'm going to give you a real quick tip. One of the most unused areas in the terms of publicity. This doesn't work as well for local unless you have local versions of these, but it's podcasts. Podcasts are free. They're out there. They're out there forever. Most episodes are out there forever. Even if a podcast has producing more episodes, the old episodes oftentimes, as long as the person is still paying their hosting bill, that stuff continues to go on and on forever. And sometimes other websites will pick them up and re-put them out there even after the fact. And so you have websites like archive.org and so forth that will grab onto these things, and sometimes you can't get rid of them once they're out there, which is really good for you if you're looking to have that type of impact online. Now, like I said, if you've got local podcasts that have to do with your locality, then that's a great thing to plug into. But if you have more of a national or international flair to your business, then you're going to want to look for podcasts that have something to do with your niche, with your industry. The podcasts that people who would become your customers would be listening to. I produce a couple podcasts. Is this one, which we start out as a video vlog that goes out every day, and then the audio gets put out there every day via podcast. So we've got this as a podcast, Brian J. Pombo Live. I also have another podcast, which I mentioned on here before, called the Off the Grid podcast, that has everything to do with businesses that are in the self-reliance field, where I go and I interview them, or people, something having to do with business or something having to do with self-reliance in that area, or some type of lesson for someone who has a business in the self-reliance field. So that's the Off the Grid Biz. You can find that at offthegridbiz.com. Now, with those two podcasts, how often do you think I'm hit up to try and get onto my podcasts? You'd be surprised. I don't get hit up at all, hardly at all. Once in a while, someone who knows me might ask to be on it, but I'm always asking people. I actually have a bumper on the end of my Off the Grid Biz podcast asking if you know somebody, or if you are to be on the show, let me know. And we've got a special spot on the website where they could sign up. So that's still available if you're interested. Even if you're interested on coming with me live on here, let me know and we'll see if we can arrange something. Because I love to have guests and I love to be able to talk to people. Not that I have a lack of them, especially on the Off the Grid Biz podcast. I've got a huge list of people to get a hold of, but people who are interested are always welcome to jump on it. So that's a great idea for publicity, but I want to show you how to take that and go even further with it. And it's a simple thing. And I'm going to give you an example. So I've mentioned before an interview I did with Regine Wilson. She is one of the owners, the family of owners at Glory Bee Foods. Glory Bee is honey, but they have a number of other natural-based foods that they put out there on the market. You can find their stuff just about anywhere. They're out of Eugene, Oregon, which isn't that far north from here. And interviewed her, great interview, really interesting. You can go and click the link below in the description to go and listen to that over on the Off the Grid Biz podcast. After we broadcasted it, her assistant Jessie emailed me and asked me if they could send me a gift. So I sent my address over to them. Turns out it was the wrong address because I transposed two of the addresses that I get things at. I've got a couple business addresses and so forth. So I messed that up, and then I had to. They got the package back, and they said, "Well, what can we do?" I sent them the real. Sent me this package. What was in the package? Great little envelope. Look at this. Happy holidays. It's got the bees with the little Rudolph bee on the end. It's brilliant. Happy holidays. Brian, thank you for the opportunity to share the family story of Glory Bee. Happy holidays, Regine. with the little inscription on the card, and it's a specific card made just for them. Glory be. So a nice little card. Oh, I got this awesome bag. Look at this. Save the Bee. Glory be. Save the Bee is their organization that they're promoting to help save the whole issues with the the bees that have been happening, the colony collapses and so forth. So it's an awesome bag. This is very apropos for Oregon because they just outlawed single-use plastic bags. So we won't get into that, but this is a great bag. I really love this. Really happy that they sent that off to me. It's just such a lovely thing. But look, every time I look at this bag, what am I going to think of? I'm going to think of Ray G. What are the chances that I'd be able to get them back on the show? Probably pretty. Chances that I'd reach out to them again, back on the show, really high. Why? Just something real simple, something real subtle. They gave me a nice little piece of swag, what they call, that when it's inscribed with the name of your business and everything. And it's just something, just a little bit extra, just a little bit. Not that I'm asking that from any podcast guest. I'm not, but I'm telling you, if you want to get on to publicity, if you want to get your name out there, get people talking about you, and get in the good graces of the people that have those media sources, then that's the type of thing you do. You get on there, you thank them for getting you on there. If you can give them a little gift or a little card, that's great. If you can't, it's no big deal, but keep in their good graces, stay out there in front of them, and you too will get constant free publicity, and you'll always be out there in the public eye. Glory B does a great job of that. She talks a lot about that on the podcast, so go listen to that interview. If you are in the self-reliance field and you're a owner or an executive, one of the decision makers at your company, I'd love to be able to talk with you. Go to dreambizchat.com and watch the video there. It explains this whole process I call the Dream Business Transformation. Trust me, it's free. Go check it out. And in the meantime, we're back here every day. Yesterday we missed. Tomorrow I think I'm going to give you 2 videos for the price of 1 just because we missed yesterday's daily video.